Hello my craft friends, Tracy here with Sweet Bay Lane, and I am so glad you stopped in to craft with me because we're going to be DIY crafting with those adorable wood heart cutouts that you can find everywhere this time of year. And the best part about these DIYs is that they can be used in your everyday home decor. So let's go ahead and get started.
For our first DIY, we're going to be using a 12 by 12 wood panel. I purchased this from the Dollar Tree Plus section, along with some varying sizes of wood heart cutouts in different shapes and designs. We start our DIY by painting our wood panel black. Once we have that painted, we're going to set it aside and bring in all of our wood heart cutouts. And we're going to paint those white. I'm going to be using this apple barrel Snow White, and I'm going to be using a makeup sponge. And as you'll see, they look so beautiful painted white, I think. So now we're going to set those aside and we're going to bring back in our black wood panel. And for this step, we want to draw a heart design on our wood panel. Now to do that, I'm going to be using this heart shape. Actually, this is a DIY that I did last year, and I'll have that link below if you want to check it out, but I'm just going to be using it for its shape for this DIY. And once I get it lined up, I'll just take a pencil and I'll trace around the outside of the heart. Then you're left with this pencil heart on your black panel. Now, once we have our penciled heart design, we're going to take our white painted hearts and we're going to lay them inside of our penciled heart design, sort of like a jigsaw puzzle, making sure to stay within the parameters of the pencil lines. And this will vary depending on what wood heart cutout you use. And once you're finished, you should have a heart design with all of your white painted hearts. Once you have that done, then you're just going to come in with some hot glue and glue each little heart in place. This project was so much fun to make. Now, once you have all of your white hearts glued down, you'll then come in with a clean pencil eraser and erase all of your pencil lines that are still visible. And then once you have all of your pencil lines erased, you're left with this beautiful three-dimensional wood heart. Now we're moving on to DIY number 2. For this DIY, we're going to be using some of these laser cut wood words in the word love. We're also going to be using 4 wood heart ornaments. They measure 4.5 inches. Along with 3 of these laser cut wood hearts from the Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of 8 and they're called Color Your Own Ornaments. And then finally 3 wooden hearts measuring 1 inch and 4 wooden clothespins. We start this project by removing our twine hangers from the 4 wood heart ornaments, and we're going to take our 3 wood hearts and we're going to paint all 7 pieces black. Alright, great. Now that we have those painted, we're going to set them aside to dry, and we're going to bring back in our 3 filigree hearts and our word cutout, and we're going to paint those white. I'm going to be using this apple barrel paint in Snow White, and I'm going to be applying it with a makeup sponge. Now that we have all of our pieces painted, we're going to assemble them. And to do this is quite easy. We're going to take the 3 filigree hearts and we're going to glue them to 3 of the black hearts. Now that we have those 3 glued together, we're going to bring back in our last remaining heart and we're going to glue our word love to the front side of that heart. Okay, they look so cute. Now to finish up our 3 filigree hearts, they have a little hanger hole, and to cover that I'm going to be taking the 3 smaller black hearts and covering that hole. I think this gives it a beautiful finished look. And once we have all of our pieces assembled, we'll flip them over and we're going to attach our clothespins to the back side of our wood hearts with some hot glue. And as you'll see, you're left with these beautiful little clip-on items. Now these can be used to clip on anything you prefer, but I'm going to be using mine to decorate this beautiful greenery wreath I purchased from Hobby Lobby. I also did one with an Easter theme back a few years ago, and I'll have that linked in the description box below. I think these look beautiful clipped into this greenery wreath, and I hope it inspires you to make some of your own. And if you're still in the crafting spirit, go ahead and click on one of these upcoming videos or playlists. Well, until next time, keep it crafty!